Hey guys, Ollie here from Local Knowledge. Today I'm aboard my brand new 39 Contender Fish Around. It is equipped with my brand of electronics here, Simrad, and this is a brand new setup. In another video I did, I showed you how to import all your waypoints. You can see some of my waypoints and routes here on the screen. The next function that I always do when I get a new screen or I have to clear my memory out or whatever is get these data boxes all set up with the stuff that I'm accustomed to seeing no matter what boat I'm on. You can see on both screens now, it's kind of got the default setup. They're exactly the same. This one, top button is SOG, speed over ground, then depth, then COG, course over ground. Now I've got my tide data in here, which is actually a box that I really like. Navigation box, never use it. Economy, which I will use, and time to destination. So some of these things I'll keep, some of them I won't. I just want to show you how simple it is to customize this screen to something that works good with your brain and really what you're used to. I want to set this box to actually be my course over ground. So these will be actually duplicated for a second. I hold that down, and then for course over ground, I go to vessel. You can see it's already checked here because it's being used below. I'm also going to set this one to course over ground. Now that I've done that, I'm going to program the next box below this. And I actually, to help myself, I took a picture of the settings on the old boat. So I'm going to refer to that, and I'm basically going to configure everything the same. So hopefully it's an easy transition from one boat to the next. I literally just took a photo of my chart screen on the old boat, and I'm going to set this one up exactly the same way. So I have speed over ground on the other boat, then I have course over ground, then I have course to steer. Now that's going to tell you the course that the boat is actually trying to navigate to, whether it's holding it or not. And that's typically used on autopilot. So if I'm running on autopilot, I want to see those two numbers as close together as possible. And from memory, I believe course to steer is under navigation, course to steer. Okay, so now I got my three data boxes set up. The next box that I had on here on my other boat was distance to waypoint. So I'm gonna go, I believe that's in nav. They're kind of organized by how you would use them. Nav is gonna be anything that's gonna be affected once you punch in a waypoint and head to it. So distance to destination, distance to waypoint. Put that, DTW. Then the next box I was using is ETA, estimated time of arrival. That's also gonna be under navigation. Estimated time of arrival for my destination. And then looking on here again, another one that I use all the time is my position. And I think that's under vessel, I believe. Let's see, vessel, rate of turn, position. And so if a buddy calls me on the radio, says, where are you at? I got my exact GPS points right there. And then one I use all the time just to kind of help me manage my day and manage fuel is trip. I like to know the total distance I've gone over a day with the trip counter. I think that one is either under navigation. No, it's under vessel. And these are just the settings I like. Put up whatever works for you, but this is what I've been using on several boats over the years, and it really works well for me. So the last setting down here I like to have is a trip counter. It just tells me how many miles I've done for the day. It'll even give you a prompt at the beginning of the day if you want to reset it. So I just hit trip distance, and now this column is set up exactly the way that I have my old screen, and I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Go through and make sure I have all the same settings that I use constantly. I've been using them for years. From screen to screen, it looks familiar, sometimes a little bigger, sometimes a little smaller, but that's the gist of it. Take a picture of your old rig, you know, or figure out what data you really need to do. Just come over here, hold your finger on it for just a second. The data box will pop up, and then you can set any one of these to whatever your heart desires. And like I said, I've got a way of doing it that works for me. Tell us what works for you. Am I forgetting something? Am I missing something? Let us know. This is how I basically configure my screens. We want to hear what you're into, and also let us know what else you'd like to see in these videos. Your comments are what shapes the future of these videos. Please also, if you have a minute, just give us a follow. You'll be getting more great notifications when this content comes out. Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it.